All right, folks. Have you ever wondered if Max Schreck, who played Count Orlok in Nosferatu, actually channeled a real vampire spirit for his role? Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Veil, Unsolved and Unbelievable. I'm Allie, your ghost hunting guide through the shadows.
And I'm Brianne, the skeptical psychologist here to, keep Allie's feet on the ground. At least that's what I try to do. Let the debates begin.
Seriously, can you believe we've been doing this for so long? Our college days feel like another lifetime. Welcome to our cozy little corner of mysteries.
Speaking of lifetime mysteries, what's on the docket today, Allie?
Okay, so check this out. Today, we're diving into the eerie and fascinating world of Nosferatu. The 1922 silent horror film that birthed the whole vampire versus sunlight idea?
Yeah, Nosferatu. Truly a classic, though I guess there's really more to it. What's the supernatural spin this time?
Here's the deal. There are whispers that Max Schreck, who played Count Orlok, wasn't just acting, but might have been tapping into something beyond the mortal realm, like maybe a real vampire spirit.
Oh, here we go. Are we suggesting he was literally some kind of vampire medium?
I mean, listen, Nosferatu is not just any film, it's a cornerstone of horror cinema. Directed by F.W. Murnau and produced by the short-lived Prana film, it was groundbreaking. But Max Schreck, yeah, he's a different story. Schreck's portrayal of Count Orlok is legendary. It wasn't just his makeup, but the way he embodied this eerie character from head to toe. It's said he stayed in character all the time during filming. Isn't that bananas?
Staying in character sounds more like method acting on steroids, which, to be fair, might be terrifying enough on its own.
Totally. But it's more than that. There were rumors about strange happenings on set, equipment that malfunctioned mysteriously, shadows that seemed to jump across the walls, and the crew, they claimed to feel this strange presence watching them. I mean, whoa, right?
Uh-huh. Or maybe they were just extra jittery because they were making a horror film. I mean, can you blame them?
But the best part? Attendees of the film's premiere reportedly had nightmares. There were all these stories about people feeling like Orlok could reach through the screen. It's like the presence of Schreck, or perhaps this vampire spirit, lingered within the film itself.
All right. Or it could just be the incredible impact of German expressionism and stark visual effects. Nosferatu's a visual masterpiece after all.
Okay, so here's the flip side. Schreck's performance defined vampire portrayals for years. But was that simply stellar acting? Or something spookier?
I call BS on the supernatural. Take off the vampire costume and Schreck's just a really dedicated artist, albeit in a slightly creepy role.
But think about it. How often does a performance transcend genre to become almost myth? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, what if, these stories aren't accidents?
Or it's a commentary on how the power of storytelling and imagination can turn shadows on a wall into monsters in our heads.
For all our listeners gripped by Nosferatu's mystery, I suggest checking out David Kallett's deep dive into the film's legacy and horror brilliance.
So let's wrap it up. That was quite the eerie journey through the foggy veil of horror cinema.
Right? Thanks for joining us, guys. Remember, the paranormal is just a peek beyond reality. Embrace it, explore it, and maybe convince a friend like Brianne that the supernatural side does exist.
Until next time, everyone, keep your minds open but your feet firmly on the ground. See you on the next episode of The Veil, Unsolved and Unbelievable.